So one of the first attacks that this boss does is actually he will create a shield around him and then he will slash. So it's easy to just dodge or walk away from him. In one of his next attacks, he will absorb the red energy and he will throw a red beam, which you can just dodge and then quickly attack him. In his next attack, he will pull his spears up and he will create a red light on the ground. So wherever the red light is facing, that part of the ground will be covered in red or white light, and this will cause damage. So you just have to be on the opposite side of it. In his next attack, he's going to pull his spears up and he's going to create a circle of white and red lights around him. So the best way to avoid this attack is to stay between these lights, because once the white will go off and then the red will go off, or vice versa. This boss definitely takes a while getting used to, because he has a lot of attack and he does a ton of damage. So if you watch this video, keep practicing. I think you will get it. Also, the key in this boss fight is to save your dodge wherever you need it the most. So if you feel like you can avoid an attack without dodging, do that. Alright, so this attack is very similar to the red laser attack. Here he's going to do a white beam in the front, and then there are two beams that come from left and right. So the easiest way to do is single dodge when they come close. So in the next attack, he will go up a little and he will use those white and red dots on the ground to create beams. They literally last for 2 seconds, so you just have to stay at a place where you don't have to move too much, or maybe 1 or 2 dodges you can save yourself, because they don't do a ton of damage. They pretty much do 10 damage each when they hit you. So just stay at a corner and wait for them to be over. As soon as the boss starts going into the second phase, you can quickly do your heavy attack and gain whatever health you need, because in this phase it's easy to attack him. This attack is very similar to the first phase, except that he will throw a beam of red light and then this will also come back again, so you have to dodge this twice. Alright, the next attack is also similar to phase 1, where he will go high up in the air and create white and red lights on the ground. But in the second phase, he immediately does the opposite light after the first light is up. So you just have to go to the opposite side wherever the light is facing. Again, the beam attack is in phase 2 as well. I really don't know what's the difference from phase 1 and phase 2 in this attack, but it just lasts for a second or so, so you can just stay put. Once again, when he goes back to his throne, he's going to do the white beam attack or red beam attack, and every time he does a beam attack, remember that it's going to come twice. Now this is the same attack as in phase 1, except that this time when he generates these red and white orbs around him, they are going to rotate in a circle. And the best thing to do is just to walk with them as much as possible and stay in between them. And I particularly found this a little bit tricky. That completes all the attacks in phase 2. I hope you guys find this video helpful. This boss is hard, especially when it's too early in the game. But keep practicing. Even if you take damage, come back. I myself tried a lot of times and I finally got him. So I'm sure this video and attack pattern will help you to beat him, and let me know in the comments if this video helped you.